So the first question we usually get when we talk about kinesiology and students in kinesiology is, what is it? And so just to clarify, it's a study of movement, and we can apply this in a lot of different areas. And I had the pleasure of meeting Courtney in winter of 2014 online. And so when I was teaching a winter course, I had Courtney, and it's really hard to get to know your students online. However, every assignment and everything that came through was just beaming. And it was really a remarkable performance in an online class. And I remember saying to myself, I gotta get to know this kid when she comes back onto campus. And I pulled up some things and looked at her end of semester project report, which is all the things that she learned in those condensed 5 weeks. And I wrote back to her and said, this was the best project I have seen in my years of teaching this class. Can I use this as a sample? Do you remember that? And that's really impressive that in an online class you would have someone perform like that. So I was really thrilled then when I had her come and take an in-person class. That shining that she did through that online course now came through in the classroom. And every time she was in there, she was a ray of sunshine, and the contributions to the course and what she was able to get was far more than I ever thought I was able to teach. And so kinesiology is a very heavy science-based program. So we're talking a lot of labs and a lot of high performance. Courtney has been on the dean's list 4 times. She's graduating with a 3.5 or higher. She's already accepted into occupational therapy school, which is huge. A very, very competitive program. So as much as I would say also she gave me the best project, in my other class she also gave me the worst project. And I did say to her in an email, this was terrible, I don't think you want this grade. And here are the items to change. And within 24 hours, this group project was changed. And so to me, that just shows a lot of integrity and a lot of her characteristics, is that nothing got in the way. I could have said in 24 hours, this is all you have, and she could have said, I have this, I have that. No, it was done, and it was phenomenal. And so I applaud her for going through these last 4 years in this major and to perform where she is, and on top of being an outstanding athlete. So congrats, Courtney.
Next, we'd like to hear from her coach, Coach Jackson. Are you around? There you go. Do you need me to help you up here?
We were waiting for you all to show up at the party with the shovels Julie told you about. Where was everyone? Just teasing. We're excited to be here. Again, we want to congratulate all the other scholar-athlete from swimming and athlete of the week from lacrosse. We set out when we recruit these young people to bring them here to the University of Massachusetts as scholar-athletes. No matter even if they do go on to be a professional athlete, that doesn't last forever. And those of you at the sports luncheon, you've been here, you've heard me say it before. It's tremendously important that we instill values and academic focus so that later on in life, they can go off and be successful in whatever career path they follow. And hopefully so they can donate back. Bam. Bam. We need a new pool, young man. Hook us up. Russ does a good job of fundraising, so I don't have to help him. So it's really sort of a delight to see your student athletes excel at a young age, you know, for the underclassmen, and especially as they get ready to leave you. I like to say, when we recruit our kids, I tell the parents, listen, you've done the groundwork, we're just continuing on with that building. We're like a parent away from home. We'll kick them in the pants when they need a kick in the pants, we'll give them a hug when they need a hug, we'll sometimes have to do both, but our charge is to raise and keep growth of positive young student athletes, young people in our society. I'm not just saying that because our new AD said that. I've said that before, so there. So to see Courtney reach this level comes as no surprise. You guys, I've been in here before speaking on her behalf. She's a hard-working kid. And that's, you know, coming from Pennsylvania, I went to school in Pennsylvania. I know where she lives. Yeah, she in the country. That's no. But you know what? One thing I will say, her dad made some good beef venison jerky. Keep it in my freezer. Use it for ski trips. Awesome. You know I had to mention it. I have to give kudos. She's a hardworking kid. She came in here as a hardworking kid, and her charge when she came in here was, listen, I'm not way up here in terms of achievement, but I want to get there. And I told her, the same as I tell all of our kids, if you want to get there, you have to put in the work. We will lay out a plan together, and we will get you there. And if we don't get there, it won't be from lack of trying and lack of effort. That's all you can ask. Every day, you get up, you want to put your best foot forward, and if you do, whatever comes, comes. At least you know you did your best. So to have Courtney earn this title, it is absolutely awesome. You know, for track and field, for cross-country track and field, it's really a exclamation point on what we want for our programs. If you guys look at the list in the left side, this would make it 3 in a row. Just saying. Stephen Bigelow last spring, Rachel Hilliard in the fall, and now Courtney. So again, our kids work hard, just like all of our student athletes. We just make sure we impress upon our kids that you have to succeed in the classroom. And I'm so ecstatic. Courtney's been going to interviews, like she's been accepted into a number of graduate programs for occupational therapy. So this fall it was like, Coach, I don't know where I want to go. I don't know where I want to go. What, you know, I got this interview and I have this interview. And I'm like, all right, well, hey man, that's your future. You have to go. Knock it out. And it's been justly rewarded by a number of offers, so I don't know where she's going yet. I think I know, and we talked about it, but you never know. I don't know. Maybe Duke could come up or something. I don't know. Just kidding. But without ado, I want to present to you Courtney Kromko.
Courtney, before you do that, before she speaks, I would like to ask Joan Hopkins and Interim Athletic Director Bob Goodhue to present this award to her, and then we'll hear from Courtney. That's okay, Coach.
Good? Thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, Courtney Kromko.
So first, I'd like to thank the Sports Luncheon Committee, the Din Brothers, and Academic Services. It's truly an honor to receive this award, definitely unexpected. Next, I'd like to thank my parents. I'm getting a little nervous, but they have been to every single meet. I'm pretty sure they missed one, which was in Florida, so they're excused. But they've been to every single meet, everything I've ever done. Drive all the way from Pennsylvania to New England in the snow all the time for 12 jumps, by the way. That's it, max. So coming here was an easy decision. Coming from a small town, it was like a huge opportunity to even be able to compete at a D1 level. And as Coach Jackson said, I started off slow, very slow. But I've started out making goals and just improving, working hard. So next I'd like to thank Judith Labranche. I fell in love with kinesiology my freshman year. It was during a gen ed course. And I met a ton of people that have had a huge influence on me. But Judy has helped me so much in the last couple of years. She actually wrote one of my recommendations for college, so thank you. And Judy just, her classes were so incredible. She took kinesiology concepts and applied them to more than just that. She taught me how to communicate with people, how to execute, how to plan. It was incredible, so thank you. Being a UMass athlete is so rewarding. I hope that I just represent the UMass community as well as I hope to, and I'm proud to be a UMass athlete. Thank you.